For decades, the Galactic Concord believed Earth to be a minor power. Loud, persistent, and quick to defend its citizens, yes, but still young, still contained. Humanity had joined the Concord 200 years ago after making first contact, near the rim. Their technology was crude at first, their ships small and clunky compared to the sleek cruisers of the Hellenic or the shimmering constructs of the Thonari. But they adapted fast, too fast for some. Let them burn themselves out, the Concord had whispered behind closed doors. Let them learn their place. But Earth didn't burn out. They learned. They improved. They evolved. Still, they stayed, quiet. For every insult at trade conferences, they smiled. For every blocked treaty, they nodded. For every pirate attack on their colonies, they responded with precise strikes, never escalating. They were holding back, and they said so many times. 1. Admiral's quote became famous across human systems. "You've only seen what we allow, don't make us show you the rest." The galaxy laughed. Then came the Lorian siege. The Lorian Confederacy had once been part of the Concord, but broke away after centuries of bitter trade disputes and border conflicts. Now a militarized empire, the Lorians believed in strength over unity. Their ships were fast, brutal, and many. They expanded into unclaimed space, absorbing worlds and enslaving species the Concord had failed to protect. When the Lorian fleet reached the human colony of Pharos, they expected surrender. Pharos was a young world, its cities still growing, its orbital defenses limited. The Lorian commander sent a message to its governor. "Lower your shields. You have 12 hours. This is a courtesy, not a negotiation." But Pharos didn't surrender. It didn't have time. By the time Earth received the distress signal, over half the population had been wiped out. That was the last day Earth held back. Fleet Admiral Cole stood at the center of the Earth Defense Assembly Hall. Around him sat officials from every major human world. His voice was calm, but his words struck like thunder. No more restraint. No more proportional responses. Pharos is gone. We will make it the last. There were no votes. No debates. The vote was unanimous. Earth was taking off the gloves. The first sign came at Orion Gate 4, a major hyperspace junction. The Lorian fleet guarding it numbered over 60 cruisers and battle carriers. Earth sent 12 ships. But these weren't ordinary vessels. These were the Cyclone-class warships. Silent, for years rumored to be in development but never deployed. Stealthed, self-repairing, shielded with adaptive plating and armed with the most destructive weapon Earth had ever created, the Arc Core. They arrived without warning, decloaked within firing range, and turned the Lorian fleet into molten debris. In less than 6 minutes, the last Lorian cruiser tried to flee. Earth's ships let it go. They wanted it to tell the others. In the Lorian capital, panic spread like fire. Their supreme command gathered in their Blackstone citadel, staring at tactical maps that made no sense. Entire border systems went dark. Defense fleets vanished. Communication lines fell silent. "They're not fighting like before," one admiral growled. "This isn't the Earth we knew." No, it wasn't. It was Earth unleashed. The Concord watched with uneasy silence. Ambassadors sent cautious messages to Earth's high command, hoping for explanations. They received one message in return. Short, clear, and chilling. "This is not retaliation. It's a message. Leave us be, or we'll do more than respond." Some Concord members began removing Earth from low-priority diplomatic lists. Others quietly dismantled plans for territorial expansion near human space. They all saw what happened to Varnock Prime. Varnock Prime was a heavily fortified Lorian fortress world. Dozens of orbital batteries, 3 planetary shields, and 5 million troops. It was considered untouchable. Earth didn't send a fleet. They sent one ship, the Hammerfall, a carrier-sized dreadnought with a gravity lance. In one pass, it shattered the moons of Varnock, using their debris to pummel the surface. Then it dropped a wave of seismic bombs that cracked the crust of the planet. In 24 hours, Varnock Prime was no longer a military base. It was a smoldering wasteland. Admiral Cole stood aboard the Resolute, Earth's flagship, as it hovered over what remained of the Lorian homeworld. Fires lit the night side of the planet. Escape pods drifted silently in orbit, ignored. A junior officer approached. "Sir, their High Council is requesting terms." "Let them speak." The screen flickered, revealing a battered, bloodied Lorian leader. "We surrender. We withdraw from all claimed space. We disband our fleets. Please. No more." Cole's face was still. "You attacked civilians. You burned children in their homes. Earth doesn't forget." The signal ended. He turned to his crew. "Begin evacuation procedures for survivors, then level every military installation left." The war was over in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. The Lorian Empire, which had taken centuries to rise, collapsed under the weight of Earth's fury. Their fleets were gone, their capital broken, their pride reduced to silence. But Earth didn't claim their worlds. They left them alone, rebuilt what they could, and made it clear. This wasn't conquest. It was a warning. Across the galaxy, everything changed. Trade agreements with Earth became favorable, desperately so. Species that had once mocked humans now sought protection. Peacekeeping requests flooded Earth's diplomatic corps, and those who still whispered in the shadows, who still doubted, who still planned, they all remembered the phrase, "We told the galaxy we were holding back," and now they had seen what it looked like when Earth no longer did. On the edge of human space, a boy on a mining world looked up at the stars and asked his grandfather, "Will they ever try to hurt us again?" The old man smiled, remembering the fire in the skies, the ships like spears of light, the calm fury in Earth's voice. "No," he said with quiet certainty. "Not now. Not after this. Because now they know."